In a world increasingly awash with clamor, rife with conflicts, and brimming with the relentless challenges of daily life, there resides a singular, profound secret. This secret possesses an unparalleled power, capable of dramatically shifting the human experience from the deepest shadows of despair to the brightest realms of enlightenment, from the clutches of destitution to the abundance of prosperity, and from the throes of suffering to the gentle embrace of comfort and ease. This profound secret, simply put, is that you truly become what you steadfastly think about. Our focus today, the cornerstone of this profound discussion, is the remarkable book titled Rebuild Yourself by the insightful author Malcolm Justice. This isn't merely a collection of pages for you to passively read. It is, in its very essence, a meticulously crafted blueprint for life itself, a comprehensive daily project meticulously designed for your profound inner elevation and personal betterment. If you find yourself genuinely prepared, if you are truly ready to embark on the journey of becoming the absolute finest version of yourself, then now is the moment. Please subscribe to this channel, give this video a firm like, and let us, in perfect harmony, launch ourselves into the unfolding beauty of this truly magnificent and transformative adventure. Chapter 1. Rediscover your authentic passion. Within the ceaseless hustle and bustle of modern life, amidst its persistent clamor and constant demands, it's an all too common occurrence for us to inadvertently forget what we once held dear, what genuinely excited us, what truly set our very souls ablaze with vibrant energy. This particular chapter serves as a profound guide, gently leading us back to our foundational beginnings, back to the carefree innocence of childhood. In those formative years, we existed as unbound spirits, propelled forward by an inherent, unbridled curiosity towards whatever genuinely sparked our interest and ignited our imagination. The insightful author thoughtfully encourages you to take a moment, to pause and deeply reflect upon those precious instances where the very concept of time seemed to dissolve entirely, simply because you were wholeheartedly engaged in something you genuinely loved and were truly passionate about. Perhaps for you, this meant the immersive act of sketching intricate designs, the articulate flow of writing compelling narratives, or even the serene act of quietly observing the intricate beauty of the natural world around you. Passion, as this chapter eloquently argues, is far from being a mere luxury or a whimsical pastime. It is, in fact, the vibrant, animating energy that infuses your very existence with life and purpose. When you embark on the deeply personal journey of rebuilding your true self, it is an endeavor that simply cannot be achieved in the absence of this powerful passion. For passion, in its purest form, bestows upon you not only a clear sense of direction and an unstoppable surge of momentum, but also the profound courage required to steadfastly persevere through even the most arduous and challenging periods. This section doesn't just theorize. It offers incredibly simple yet profoundly effective techniques. These include, for example, the introspective act of journaling about your cherished childhood memories, or perhaps actively engaging with various subjects that instinctively pique your intellectual curiosity, all designed to assist you in rekindling that unique spark that unequivocally ignites your innermost spirit. Chapter 2. Embody your true self beyond others' desires. From our earliest, most impressionable years, we are consistently programmed, subtly yet powerfully, to invariably meet the myriad expectations placed upon us by others. These expectations emanate from various sources: the intimate circle of family, the broader canvas of society, and even the pervasive influence of contemporary social media platforms. But amidst this constant external conditioning, how frequently have you paused to genuinely inquire, "Who am I, authentically?" This pivotal chapter offers invaluable guidance, teaching you the profound skill of disconnecting from the clamoring external voices and instead learning to truly hear and heed your own intrinsic inner voice. For the more your life becomes a mere reflection of the expectations of others, the more you inevitably drift away from your genuine, authentic self. The very essence of rebuilding yourself lies in the courageous act of shedding these deceptive, false roles and returning to your inherent, unadulterated truth. The author provides practical exercises specifically designed for deep contemplation on your personal core values, encouraging you to critically assess whether your current life truly aligns with these fundamental principles. Through the deliberate implementation of these crucial steps, you will commence the transformative process of forging an identity that originates organically from within you, rather than being an imposed construct forced upon you by external influences. Chapter 3. Declutter your life's landscape. When we speak of decluttering, it's not merely confined to the physical removal of material disarray. This concept extends profoundly to the equally important spheres of mental and emotional chaos. Every negative thought that lingers, every relationship that feels burdensome and draining, every ingrained detrimental habit, each of these acts as a palpable weight, a significant impediment that actively prevents your continued growth and personal evolution. In this compelling chapter, the author draws a powerful analogy, likening the intricate process of self-rebuilding to the careful restoration of an ancient, perhaps neglected house. This restoration inherently begins with the crucial, painstaking task of clearing away all the accumulated debris and rubble. Here you are strongly encouraged to undertake a thorough and honest review of your entire life. Ask yourself these penetrating questions. What elements genuinely make you feel heavy, burdened, or weighed down? Who or what consistently extinguishes your inner light and dampens your spirit? What activities or relationships relentlessly dissipate your precious energy? The journey begins with the practical step of meticulously listing all these sources of disorder. Following this, you then commence taking deliberate, daily actions to systematically eliminate them. Remember, every single item or negative influence you successfully remove from your life doesn't just vanish. It actively creates vital space for something inherently better, more positive, and ultimately, more aligned with your highest self. Chapter 4. Cultivate a sacred daily routine. You cannot, with any true efficacy, construct or reconstruct your authentic self amidst an environment of pervasive disorder and chaos. Consistency, in its most profound sense, serves as the undeniable secret to profound and lasting transformation. Therefore, this particular chapter extends a heartfelt invitation, urging you to meticulously craft a daily routine that transcends mere habit and instead resembles a series of sacred, intentional rituals. Within this carefully designed routine, you begin each day with a concentrated focus squarely on yourself. This might involve dedicated moments of quiet meditation, the deliberate act of recording your thoughts in a journal, the invigorating practice of a peaceful walk, or engaging in any activity that authentically imbues you with a deep sense of self-awareness and personal control. It is crucial to understand that a routine, far from being a restrictive limitation, is in fact a profound form of freedom. This is because it provides you with a robust and consistent framework within which you can diligently build and solidify your nascent, empowering new habits. Every single positive habit you consistently commit to doesn't just exist. It actively works to reprogram your cognitive processes, subtly yet powerfully aligning your mind and actions with your evolving new self. The book gently guides you to initiate this process with the smallest, most manageable step, and then, with unwavering patience and persistence, to gradually build upon that foundation over time. Chapter 5. Nurture your emotional resilience. It is an undeniable truth that life will rarely, if ever, unfold without its inherent difficulties, and circumstances will, almost certainly, never be perpetually flawless. Therefore, it is simply insufficient to merely possess physical or even mental strength. What is truly essential is the cultivation of profound flexibility. Emotional resilience stands as the remarkable ability to rebound and rise valiantly after every single fall, and to find the courage to smile, even after enduring profound heartache. This chapter strategically focuses on the vital skill of effectively navigating and processing painful emotions, such as the debilitating grip of fear, the sting of perceived failure, or the profound ache of loss. It imparts the crucial wisdom that you should neither deny these emotions nor attempt to escape them. Instead, it teaches you the courageous act of confronting them directly, of giving them a name to acknowledge their presence, and then, most importantly, of consciously releasing yourself from their restrictive hold. For in this transformative journey, every single experience you endure is not a curse visited upon you, but rather a profound teacher, offering invaluable lessons for your growth. Chapter 6. The Unseen Might of Mental Well-Being. As you earnestly journey towards the complete reconstruction of your inner self, it becomes unequivocally clear that the entirety of this profound picture cannot be truly completed without an earnest and deep commitment to nurturing your mental well-being. Your mind, in essence, functions as the central command hub, the primary and indispensable engine that drives every single one of your thoughts, dictates your decisions, and propels your behaviors. Therefore, a robust and fortified mental health doesn't solely signify the mere absence of debilitating depression or persistent anxiety. Rather, it profoundly embodies a deep, intrinsic inner equilibrium. This balance bestows upon you a formidable capacity to skillfully navigate and confront life's inevitable challenges with unwavering steadiness and remarkable adaptability. To begin this crucial process, embark on the cleansing of your mind from all superfluous noise. This means actively reducing your exposure to negative information, whether it inundates you through news outlets or pervades your social media feeds. Consciously create a sacred, silent sanctuary within your own being, a dedicated space for deep introspection and thoughtful contemplation. Engage with your negative thoughts as if you were an objective, external observer. Do not automatically believe every fleeting idea that crosses your mind. Instead, diligently train yourself to discerningly differentiate between thoughts that genuinely serve you and those that merely serve to deflate and discourage. Actively incorporate practices like slow, deliberate breathing exercises and consistently journal about your emotions without judgment. This deliberate practice will bestow upon you a more profound self-awareness, allowing accumulated tension to gently dissipate without deeply embedding itself within your core. And always remember this vital truth. Acknowledging your need for psychological support is never a sign of weakness. It is, in fact, the highest manifestation of inner strength. Never hesitate to seek the guidance of a qualified professional if you intuitively feel the necessity, for a clear and lucid mind is the unshakable bedrock upon which all lasting self-construction is firmly built. Chapter 7. The Morning Ritual That Transforms Your Life. How you choose to initiate your day. This deceptively simple inquiry possesses the profound capacity to entirely alter the entire trajectory of your life's path. The very dawn of a new day is not merely a transient moment that quickly passes. It is, rather, a pivotal, guiding instant that precisely determines your mental and physical course for the entirety of the hours that follow. The deliberate act of awakening early bestows upon you a significant degree of control over your day, granting you cherished, undisturbed personal time before the pervasive clamor of daily life begins its interruptions. Purposefully allocate the initial 30 minutes of your day exclusively to yourself. This dedicated period can be utilized for quiet meditation, for the purposeful act of outlining your daily goals, or even for the enriching experience of perusing a few insightful pages from a beloved book. A truly thriving morning routine doesn't demand an extensive investment of hours. Rather, it necessitates a clear, pure intention. Actively cultivate a practice of gratitude. Meticulously enumerate 3 specific things for which you feel genuinely thankful today. This simple yet powerful exercise actively reprograms your brain, retraining it to consciously focus on the abundant blessings in your life rather than dwelling on perceived shortcomings. Hydrate your body with water, engage in some form of physical movement, and ensure that the very first nourishment you consume is genuinely wholesome and pure, providing vital energy rather than causing sluggishness. All these seemingly simple actions collectively work to meticulously rearrange your internal energy and imbue you with a profound sense of self-control and disciplined purpose. Chapter 8. Embrace silence to hear your inner self. In the midst of this persistently clamorous world, the precious commodity of silence has become exceedingly rare. An incessant din surrounds us from every conceivable direction, emanating from the ceaseless flow of social media, stemming from the relentless pressures of daily existence, influenced by the myriad opinions of others, and even originating from our own often conflicting internal thoughts. Yet, what if your most profound and illuminating answers reside not in spoken words, but rather in those quiet moments where you wholeheartedly listen to the deepest recesses of your own being? On the transformative journey of rebuilding yourself, you are in dire need of a truly fundamental skill, one that is regrettably not imparted in formal educational settings: the art of silence. Silence is not merely the absence of spoken words. It embodies a profound, deep presence of your authentic self. When you consciously choose to embrace silence, you begin to truly discern the authentic timbre of your real voice, unburdened by the expectations of others, liberated from the echoes of your past struggles, and untouched by the pervasive noise of comparisons and criticisms. In a moment of genuine, heartfelt silence, you might suddenly discover that you have been exhaustively searching for answers externally, when in fact those very answers have been patiently residing within you, merely awaiting your attentive acknowledgement. Dedicate a consistent portion of your day to this practice of silence. Simply sit with yourself, free from the distractions of a phone, without the background of music, and devoid of any other external interferences. Breathe slowly and deliberately, and strive to remain fully present within your own body, observing your feelings and acknowledging your thoughts. Observe whatever arises without any form of judgment. Perhaps an old lingering pain might emerge, or a deeply buried longing, or even a sense of profound emptiness. Do not flee from these sensations. Do not attempt to suppress them. Instead, simply listen. For in the embrace of silence, true healing commences. In silence, the profound process of internal reorganization begins. And in silence, you genuinely unearth the truth of who you fundamentally are. Chapter 9. No one is coming to rescue you. This particular assertion may strike you as rather harsh initially, but it is, in fact, the liberating truth that sets you free. There is no one coming to rescue you from your pain, from your self-doubt, from your lethargy, from your procrastination, or from your deferred aspirations. The painful, yet empowering, reality is that no one else holds the key to your salvation but you. Throughout your entire life, perhaps you have unconsciously waited for someone else to provide assistance, to offer support, to ignite a spark of enthusiasm within you, or to bestow upon you the gift of confidence. You might have yearned for someone to open doors for you, to guide you out of your personal darkness. But now, in this very moment, you are coming to realize a crucial truth. The person you have been waiting for is, unequivocally, yourself. In the precise instant you grasp this profound reality, your authentic journey truly begins. You will start to cease the unproductive act of blaming others. You will stop inhabiting the disempowering role of the victim, and you will begin the courageous process of assuming complete and unwavering responsibility for your own life. You may have indeed endured difficult circumstances and faced a series of disheartening disappointments, but it is vital that you do not allow these experiences to serve as an excuse to stop your progress. Instead, let them transform into a powerful clarion call, a compelling summons to rise up, to embrace your inherent responsibility, and to diligently repair what has been broken. Not merely to revert to your former state, but to emerge stronger, clearer in your purpose, and more resilient than ever before. You are entirely and profoundly responsible for your own happiness, for your energy levels, for your decisions, and for the reality you experience. No one else. And this, rather than being a burden or a curse, is in fact an immense blessing. Chapter 10. Forge your own unique world. You are fundamentally not obligated to confine your existence within pre-established frameworks that others have constructed. You are not compelled to traverse paths that do not genuinely resonate with your spirit, nor are you required to conform to predefined models that fail to authentically express who you truly are. You possess the inherent absolute right to meticulously create your very own distinct world. A vibrant realm that pulsates with your unique colors, intricate personal details, and your singular rhythm. Begin this profound process by systematically dismantling the ingrained thoughts and beliefs that have, until now, held you captive. Who decreed that your success must mirror everyone else's trajectory? Who proclaimed that genuine happiness is contingent upon securing a specific job or adhering to a predetermined lifestyle? Who asserted that your path through life must be meticulously drawn out in advance? The act of crafting your own world does not signify rebellion for the mere sake of defiance. Rather, it signifies the deliberate construction of a reality that exists in perfect harmony with your authentic truth. It means exercising your freedom to choose your core values, define your true priorities, cultivate your relationships, and even express yourself through your manner of dress and speech. Begin with the simplest, most manageable step. Dedicate a daily moment where you consciously inhabit your internal world. In this sanctuary, you might read what truly moves you, engage in an activity that authentically expresses your being, perhaps draw, write, meditate, or simply sit in profound silence and breathe deeply. Then, incrementally expand that sacred moment, allowing it to subtly yet powerfully permeate every facet of your life. You unequivocally deserve to inhabit a world that genuinely reflects who you are, rather than merely existing within a reality designed for you by external forces. And the true, authentic world you are seeking ultimately originates and unfolds from within you. So, here we are at the end of our journey through Rebuild Yourself. But honestly, this isn't the end at all. It's just the start of your beginning. Rebuilding isn't a finish line. It's the incredible process of becoming. Every single day is a chance to grow, to shed old skin, and to open new doors within yourself. You are a constant work of art. And right now, after all we've covered, you're closer to your true self than ever before. You're ready to embrace your story, find strength in solitude, and celebrate every tiny victory. Always remember, in the chaos, find your calm. In a world of fakes, choose your truth. Prioritize you. Perfection is a myth. Progress is your superpower. The strongest thing you'll ever build is yourself. This book, Rebuild Yourself, isn't just a read. It's a bold invitation to put yourself first every single day. No one's coming to save you. You're the one you've been waiting for. You're the architect. If this resonated, if it lit a spark, please hit that subscribe button. Let's keep building together.